I got quite a few people coming today. I'm gonna show how to make the perfect pasta. Yes, I'm gonna do a masterclass, show them how to make fresh pasta. That is very, very important. How to make fresh tomato sauce, how to cook in a simple octopus, how to chop in a tomato, how to use a basil, how to use the salt, the capers, the anchovies, the olives, the chili, almost everything, the olive oil. So if you all come around here, just around here. So what actually we do it, we do a small pasta linguine with a small octopus, which you can buy in many shops. And they are very, very small, which have been cleaned from inside out, ready to cook. So simple. Here I have some garlic, because I have quite a few of garlic, a little bit of chili, olives, capers and anchovies. Because if I do for 2-3 people, I only need about half a clove of garlic, but we are 28, 30 people. So first of all, I chop my garlic. Do you all understand me, yeah?
Oh, yes.
That's good. Quite big. I mean, I slice more than a chop. Because I love garlic when it's nice and big like that. Because the reason why, because in case you don't want to eat the garlic, you can always remove it. But if you do very, very tiny, small one, you can't really remove it. But garlic is good for the health, it's good for the body, it's good for the skin, it's good for everything. So here I have about 20 cloves of garlic, and I got a couple of kilograms of a small octopus, which we probably will have in about 1 or 2 each. It looks plenty, but when you cook, it becomes half the size. But the flavor is incredible. So there it goes. Let's just cut it. You all like chili? Oh, I love chili, so it's good. Come on, a few more. One chili, just to slice it. In case it's too hot. You know, if the chili is hot, you break the chili and you smell it. If you smell very strong of chili, your eyes goes, it means hot. If you don't smell anything, and your eyes don't go like that, that means it's rubbish. So here I have some nice olives. So what I've done with olives, with the help of my hands, I removed it. I cut just like peeling apples or orange, whatever you want to say. And I chopped it roughly. That's good. Here we have some anchovies. Anchovies is incredible good. It's so good. Anchovies bring out the flavor. Yeah, you said maybe because you won't taste anchovies, but bring out the flavor of the sea. Also, I use as a substitute of salt. So, few anchovies, but few fillet of anchovies, which I cut them very, very small. And then I have some capers. You can see some lovely few capers. So, anchovies, capers, a chili, and olives. It all comes from a kind of a Mediterranean soil. Now, because quite a few of you, I have a very large pot. But you can cook them in small pots for 2-3 people. With the help of Dan, which is going to help me, I'm so used to. Can we put a high? Let's see.
Yeah, really high.
Very high. So use always a good olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil. It is incredible good. And this is what you want to use it. If you can actually get an excess of extra virgin olive oil, it's good. And banded oil, make sure they're quite a little bit of oil, because there are quite a few of you. If you think I use a lot of oil, it's don't. Look, this is much I use of oil. And look how many people of us. So hardly anything. First of all, you get the octopus first. All the waters. Get the camera inside here. Just be careful, because it starts to splash. So easy. What I wanted all this octopus start to curly. Good. Wash my hands, get a cloth, and start to stir it. You can see, now they start to cool down. That's what you need. You don't need much. And then how that, you get the garlic, just put lots of garlic on top. It doesn't mean you're going to taste the garlic, you won't. Chili goes as well on top. So simple, hardly anything. And you can see here, I chopped some lovely, small, little cherry tomato. Then add the anchovies. Have a nice, it's a kind of a stew, that's all. But because I need to cook this slowly for about 40 minutes, have a nice few tomato on top. So simple, you put everything in a pot. It's hardly anything. So, yeah, a few more. Then you get the olives. Have them on top, just a few more. Season a little bit of salt, not too much. The reason why, you got the anchovies, you got the capers, and I'll put the capers inside, not yet. You got the capers, just a few capers, that's salted. You got the olives, so you don't really want it. Plus, the fish, which is the octopus, is already the sea water. I know it's washed, there's still got some salt inside. What I have to do with you? You behind her everywhere. Then you get a nice handful of a parsley, which I washed. I removed the stalk, and roughly with a knife. Chop that so. Just put them on top. Hello. I get them every day. Well, very lucky because here you can't say cut. Let's start them again. So at this stage, you turn down, press them again, and you turn down. Oh, good. I know how to do it. To about 9, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Cover. It's done. I am sure you can do it, but until you taste it, you know, you can't really say, yeah, that is good, it's hardly anything. But so it smells good, yeah, it's good. What people think is very difficult to cook. Ultimately, it's hardly anything. You can do exactly the same like a squid. Exactly the same you can fry. Then you put them in flour, you make sure it's dry, dip them in flour, very hot oil, have them inside, they start to curly up, they start to get a lovely gold color, remove them, put a little bit of salt on top, and be careful with the salt. Because salt, it is very, very important, salt. Salt is good. Without salt, we can't do it. But with too much salt, okay, too much salt, that is no good. We need salt to live, but also we don't need it too much. Because we have during the day so many different things with the salt. That is done, we wait for this one to do it. Now, we're going to make a simple pasta. So, to make it for about 4 people, you need 2 eggs and 200 grams of flour. The flour you have to use 00, which is double fine. So easy. So you crack the egg and make sure you get free-range organic eggs, if it's possible. If not, what can I say? Okay, and inside you need about 200 grams of the 00 flour, which is double fine. But be careful when you read on the side of the packet, make sure they say pasta flour, because also there is many different pasta for making bread, strong flour, also they say is 00. So read it. That today you can get everything. I guess this is 200 grams. So for 200, you make a 300, 100. For 200 grams of flour and 2 eggs, you make about, I just calculate 118 is make 200 and what?
36.
What is it?
180.
Yeah, 300.
360.
Yes, when you actually boil it, each 100 grams will become almost 150 grams. So easy. Use your hands, your best tools, which I do it. You mix it. So easy. And you know, so what? If you need a little bit more water, a little bit more of a flour, you can always add it. But if you wait precisely 200 grams and you use 2 large eggs, you don't have to add anything at all. But a little water sometimes is good. See? You mix it. Thank you very much. Oh, they give me water as well, huh? Fantastic. Yeah, I need a little bit of flour, no water, just a little bit, because I didn't weight it. I can show you how much pasta you make out of that. First, you need them in a bowl. I know you're going to get your hand all sticky. Start moving that. And this is what I need for you to do it. Just a little touch of water on that, because the extra bit. And it goes. Make sure you grab everything. At this stage, don't need to. So let's put it. In palm of your hands, you grab it and you stretch it. Look, you do this. So it becomes like a sausage. So you get the other side, and you again. When my mother used to make pasta, also the village used to make pasta. Pasta machine do not exist. If it exists, only those with the money used to have it. But also traditionals, it was a rolling pin. In Italians, the first pasta, when we started to make the first pasta, it was not long ago. Don't forget, Italy's united about 150 years ago. At the end of 1800s, we used to make the first pasta, and which the Italian, they used to be called them a macaroni, because they used everything was called them a macaroni. And the simple diet to eat the pasta in those days, they would just boil the pasta, and you put a lot of cheese on top, and you didn't even use a fork. Right, you got fantastic dough, which is so easy to make. Then you roll it with a rolling pin, which we don't have to, but if you get nice small machines, so you roll inside the small machines. Roll it out. That's it, you have to roll it, because we need to put them all together. Again, roll it out. And you need extra flour. Always a little extra flour if it's too soft, which I like them like this. I need to get them all together, you can see. Always you go the highest, open it. This is nice, it is. I'll show you also how to make a little ravioli, because everything you put on top of the pasta can be put inside the pasta. This is good. I'll go my gadget here. It's worth it to invest in some of those. Not this particular one they don't do anymore. So we keep this on the side. Because, gosh. So pasta is ready. So now we start to go into small versions, if I can manage to get my hands. It's all right, I got it. Thank you, Dan. And you go slowly to next number down. But again, every time you do at least a couple of times. Okay? Can you get to one underneath now? This one, go.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's good with the camera, but when you're editing, okay, look at that, fantastic. No, this is mace, but it's not finished yet, okay? You always cut on a few other times. Again, go to next number. And I'll show you how thin the pasta have to be. Come on, get in, get in, get in, get in. Yeah. You see, I tried to be flash it, and I broke the middle. Okay. The pasta is done. To see how thin you wanted the pasta, just put them on the side of the table, blow underneath. One is move it, which is good, right. How many of you made the ravioli?
Never.
Never. How many of you made the tortellini? You make tortellini? That's good. So I don't want to use this one. It hasn't cut it. Okay. With this one, we're going to do a little tortellini, and then I'll show you how to do tagliatelle, also other different pasta. Cappellacci, most common. So you cut it into a little square. If you have a piece like this, just give another flash. This is pasta which we call mamma tagliati. Because I'm going to show you what I'm doing with the pasta, it is very, very, very important. Then I'll start from a little square. Okay, let's pretend this is in a filling. Let's pretend you made a fantastic roast beef, roast chicken, roast pork, grilled vegetable, shepherd's pie, God knows, fish. You got so much left over. What do you do it? Easy. You chop it all up, which I will get a knife. Come on, baby. It's there. You chop it all up. Remember, I pretend this is roast beef, and you chop it all up. You chop it all up, season a little bit, put them all together, put them inside parcels, close it, one side, okay? Again, roll it out. You made a perfect tortellini. Again, you want to make ravioli? Again, easy. You make ravioli, you close it. You can see you close it, okay? And this is in a ravioli. Why is it in a ravioli? Because you cut it and become a ravioli. But I don't have a cutter. Don't worry, you got a fork. Get a fork. Do exactly the same. It's good. So we go totally. Now I want to make a different pasta. What kind of pasta you want to make? Different shape of a pasta. Again, roast chicken. I just finished cook roast chicken. Put them together, close it with your hands. You make a culurzones. And so caramelle. Caramelle is so easy to make. Oh, little farfalle. Yeah, shall we do little farfalle? Yeah. Okay, farfalle, definitely, okay? Little farfalle with a thick one. This is much better. Okay, let's just roll this one out. Once more roll out, because if you know, I don't want it to get dry. You make farfalle a little bit thicker, okay? A little farfalle. So you cut it first to give them that little bit of a shape of the one you buy inside the shop. By the way, you never chuck them away all this because, oh, you know what? I cut them a big one. Because this one can be mixed, okay? Make a big farfalle, yeah? See, it's so simple, so easy. You grab each one on the side. Remember, You make a big one or small one. You grab it and you close it. You close it, you close it, you close it, look. And that is big farfalle. You close it, close it, close it. Okay, you want to make small farfalle, just small one. Again, you close it, you close it, you close it. Again, you want to make it smaller than that. You know, again, you want to make, so you cut it, and you make a farfalline. Close it, close it, close it. And so, and so, and so, and so. But I want to make some tagliatelle, which is good. Different pasta or pappardelle. So you put them inside the pasta again. With this one we're going to cook anyway, the one I make. So you roll it out again, because you never chuck them away anything. I do have, it's my daughter. Well, they're a little bit grown up. Well, they're not, they're still young. A sister making pasta, she was helping to put them inside. Which one? So I want to put the pasta inside, I want to roll out. She puts pasta inside. But it doesn't matter if you cut your finger, they won't, because they won't. You can't. She don't make any more pasta. She loves to eat.
She just eats it.
She just eats it. You can see I roll a couple of times. The pasta is so nice. Again, let me give another roll it. This is thin enough. Okay. Cut it. Little flour. Again, put another one on top. By the way, lovely to make a lasagna. Each one like this, quick, blanch it, remove it, and you do a lovely lasagna. Again, another one, and then you close it. Lots one of this, close it, close it. And don't forget to scoop all this flour out. Okay. This is good. What do you want to make? Tagliatelle. Pick him up, shaking your hands. Look, you got a lovely time. You want to make taglierini? O capelli d'ancelo? Again, grab it. Non ce n'è. Do you want to make large tagliatelle? A pappardelle? Just to give you an idea. And let me show you how to make a simple pasta dish. Clove of garlic. Cut it. Just cut it rough. I always like my garlic to be chopped roughly. And quite big. Little chili. Always break it. If you don't, oh, it's quite hot. If you don't smell, it's not hot. Now here you have a garlic, little chili. Here you go frying pan, extremely hot, doesn't matter. You get some nice olive oil, be careful. Abundant oil, remember it's not much that I put inside. Garlic and chili, be careful. Straight in. Tomato, straight in, be careful. Little of pasta water, so I can get from the other side. That's all. Nice, a little bit of basil. Break it. Your hand, little salt. Little touch of salt. The pasta is boiling. Let's cover them again. We need to cover. it's done. It's not much. It only takes a minute. So this is going to be ready, and the water's going to boil it like it boils now. Look, let's have a look. Ready? Yeah, the pasta is boiling. I need a tongue. Anybody's got a tongue for me? That's good, because I put them inside. Ready? Straight in. Bring the pan here. As soon as you put them in, look, the pasta is really come up on top. Have it. Make cooking so simple. It is simple. I want to use them all. They ask me if I need a colander to strain, and I don't actually need it. Put it back on the gas. I stir it. And make sure you get a lovely juice. Have you got any parmesan then? A little bit. Oh, bless it. Have you got grated cheesecake? Sorry. Little olive oil for me. Little grated of a parmesan, just to dry up a little bit. A little tonky. Sorry, I have to taste it to see if there is enough salt. Little salt. Little tiny salt. Oh my gosh. This is done. I get a nice little plate. Which is the best plate? This one. Because just put them on top there. I'm just going to put here, because they know they can't see. Ready? And this is the simple tomato sauce ever been made. Little tiny bit of this. Okay? Again, with a grate of a parmesan. Buon appetito. It takes only a minute. It's hardly anything.